All right, we're gonna start off here at Goodwill. Let's head inside and see what we can find. Let's go check out the books and the movies first. Motion Picture Trilogy, $6. It's too much. A lot of these DVDs are sealed. 5 all-time great games of the Chicago Bulls. Look that up too. Okay, the Chicago Bulls one's definitely worth getting, so we'll grab that. That's awesome. That's a pretty old book because it has the old logo. It's from Dawn of War, which is some video games that came out. That's awesome. Definitely grabbing that. These are from Toys R Us. And here's a Jurassic Park one. I'm not gonna get it because the hand is missing, but that would have been probably a decent one to buy. I don't see much else here. This is good. Let's head out of here. Just $6 for all this, which is great because just this DVD will pay for everything plus more. Did pretty good on the first store. Let's go do a couple more. Then we'll hit up the flea markets. All right, here's the next Goodwill. Doubt it'll be as good as the last one, but let's see what's inside. They've got a lot of movies in here, so we'll have a lot to look through. That's pretty old. Tell from the eyes. Great. American Toy Company. It's been resewn. Or we might get this, I don't know. Oh wow, that's a good Blu-ray. They're all there. Go and check this out. There's another good one. Both Conan movies. Oh, they're there. Cool. Getting those. No idea what this is. Might be worth looking up. Never seen it before. Snorlax. How much is this? Charmander. Just gotta look up this bull real quick. There it is. Okay. Alright, let's head out of here. I'm not getting that bull because it's not worth that much. This is pretty good though. Alright, so we did pretty good. Paid $8 for all this. Let's head to the first flea market. So we're here at the first flea market. Not a ton of people here today, but maybe we'll find something good. How much are your books? Buck a piece? Okay, cool. Here you go, I got 2 of them. Thank you. Pretty cool Dune book. I always grab these when I see them. Alright, let's head down here. There's like a garage sale section. We might have some more luck. How much are these? Oh. $8? Cool, I'll buy those.
Weapons.
How much are your Ninja Turtles stuff? And your Spider-Man?
$2.
2. What about her?
4.
2, 4. Okay, so 6 plus 8.
6.
$1 each. Okay. I got these 4 as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hey, we got a bunch of little small things here. Nothing too crazy. Let's go to this next section.
Everything over here $1.
$1. Wow. What the heck is that?
Yeah, shopping around right over there now.
There you go. I got 2
Yeah, I
things.
told them it was 2 boxes full of corn.
No idea what this is. No idea what it's worth. It says M&M's right there. So, thought I'd take a risk. This is a video game based on a game. It's cool. This your stuff, sir? Over here? Yeah. What's your price in your book?
$1.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Pretty cool find. Oh, cool. Hey, sir, what's your price on this?
This is $4, my friend.
4. All right, cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Authentic G.I. Joe vehicle from the 1982. To VHS.
Sell the whole box, I don't care.
Oh, the whole
$15 minutes back with it.
That's a lot to carry. He's only.
Here, you got DVD. 2 rolls of DVD. Now,
All
all these got to
those?
go because I'm moving. That's the best one. That's a really good one to go.
What's
You
your-
wanna buy all these?
What's your price on them?
I'll take. You take both boxes. I'll take $15.
15.
And you look down here. Look, I mean that's 2 rolls of good movies.
Yeah.
Good movies. $15 and you take the 2.
Yeah, I just don't have the room for them.
$10. Yeah, too.
$10 bucks.
$10. Take. $10 piece. Take a $10 bill.
I think I'll do that. Yeah.
All right, hold on. Figure
Is it alright if
lay
I?
them out 7/4 piece.
Is it alright if I grab them later before I leave? I just leave them here.
I'm
Okay.
gonna be here. You ain't got to worry about that.
Awesome.
It's sold on.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't need my. Now these right here is 50 cents. And you look, Google any of them. All those are Google
Oh.
things. You know what I mean?
These are 50
Those
cent.
are good. Yeah. Pick out these for 50 cents, and if you good, still good.
I'll grab these 2 as well. Yep.
Yeah, you Casablanca $20 sealed up. Okay.
Is it?
I ain't booked. Yeah, I don't.
Wow.
Look, I'm coming out here for 30 minutes.
I know it's an HD DVD, so he can't
Yeah.
play it on like modern stuff, but
I'm moving. I ain't got no money.
oh, I understand.
I'm making
Yeah.
all these. I don't care. Look here. From here down to $20.
20.
My God, and these are all picked out, hand picked out of mine. Look.
All right, I might do it. I'm gonna look around more.
Listen.
Yeah.
$15.
15.
$15 right now. Hey, I ain't gonna do it
15.
later. $15. That way it won't get too picked up. There's your money back. If you can sell on eBay, there's your money back. That's the best deal you ever seen.
15. I guess I can do that. Yeah.
Please, that'll help a man out.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with it all, but
Look, these are ones that. Okay. Hey, I appreciate it because that way I can put the stuff on the table.
I got you.
You didn't want to put it on. You look at it.
Yeah, I looked in it a little
Look
bit.
at that. Take that for $4.
$4.
$4. Yeah, help me out.
Oh,
I help you out.
I do
$4.
that. Yeah, I do that.
I ain't going nowhere.
Oh, what's your price on this?
That's a Wii now. That's, I mean, what do you call them?
We watched. It's cool.
I got one good customer. That's all you need.
What's your price on this?
$2.
I'll buy that.
I know you would.
Yeah, that's cool.
Make it 3. Look. Make
All
it
right,
3.
I'll do 3 for
I
all.
know you would. I know you would.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, that price you can give this to a kid and let him go. Whoa!
Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't see that before. Thank you. A lot of those DVDs are worthless, but I saw a couple in there that'll make it I can just sell and get all that money back. So I'll go through it when I get home. It's gonna be a lot to carry though. All right, so I literally bought that guy's entire table. There's all his stuff. Plus I got more in the back here. We'll take a look at it when we get home. I'm sure there's some great stuff in there. I'll probably go trade most of it in. I'm out of breath. Let's head out of here. I'm gonna have to go through all this right now and figure out first what I'm going to sell on eBay, what I'm going to take to trade in, and what I'm probably just going to throw away, which is going to be mostly that VHS stuff there. But let's take a look in here and see what we got. So I've looked through everything, and here's the results. Out of all that stuff, only this is what's worth putting on eBay. My cutoff point on the DVDs was about $11, so anything worth more than that, I'm going to list on eBay. And then this VHS, not super valuable. I'm just going to keep this in my own collection. And here's all the stuff I'm going to be taking to McKay's to trade in. And whatever money we get from all this stuff, we're going to use that and hopefully find some better stuff in that store. And you got to remember, we spent $32 on all this stuff, so hopefully we'll do pretty good. And this Wii Wheel, I don't know if I'm going to take it or not because it needs a power cord. I'm not able to test it, but let's take a look at what we're not going to take. And here's all the remaining stuff. All of this is just junk. It has no value, really. I can't trade it in because I know they won't accept it, or it's just stuff in bad condition. Let's go ahead and head out to McKay's and trade in that stuff and see how we do. All right, we're here at McKay's, taking all the stuff in. We spent $32 on all this, plus the stuff we're listing on eBay. So let's see how well we do. I don't know how much we're gonna get, so I gotta be careful with what I'm buying. But let's check the Lego figures first. Something cheap. Oh, that's a cool one. That's one of the really old Imperial bodies. Might get that. Got a mummy. I don't know what this is from. It looks familiar. Alright, so I just found a bunch of Warhammer books. Warhammer 40K. These are always worth getting. They're pretty cheap most of the time. So let's stock up on those. Wow, they have a lot of them. Oh yeah, this is perfect. They're all in great condition. We're gonna get them all. From all that stuff we traded in, we got $44.54 in trade credit, which is really good. Paid $32 for that stuff. I'm just gonna get these Lego minifigures with the money, and these, I think, 5 Warhammer 40K books. So let's check out. We'll look at it when we get home. So I actually came back in here and I found this Flea complete series for $16, and it's brand new. So I'm gonna check out again and get that as well. So we're back home again. Let's take a look at everything we picked up this weekend, see what kind of profit we can expect once we sell it all. And I guess we'll start with all the stuff that I bought from that one guy's table. So here's all the stuff left from that table that we bought out. Remember, we paid $32 for all of it, so let's see how we did. So first up, we got this Logitech Wii Wheel. I didn't trade this in because it's missing the power cord, but in this condition without the cord, still worth about $20. I got a little over $44 in credit from that one tub that we traded in, and with that money, we bought Glee, the complete series, for $15. This is about a $60 set here. All of them in there are sealed, so it's brand new. Pretty awesome pickup. And with the rest of the trade credit, we got these Warhammer 40K books. I'll show comps up on the screen of what they're currently going for. You can see that we did really well on these. Even if we bought them in cash, we would still be able to sell them and make a decent profit. I love buying these there because they always kind of underprice them. Grey Knight Sons of Titan is one of the better ones we got. So that's just the stuff that we traded in. So $44. I'll show up on the screen what all that stuff is worth. And here's all the rest of the stuff I'm going to be listing on eBay if it's worth at least $11. So let's take a look at this. The first thing in the box was this old primer book. It's from 1910. It's in really nice condition. I think it's worth about $25. Several have sold on eBay for that, so that was definitely a good pickup. And here's something I would never buy at a flea market if I saw it because I wouldn't expect it to be valuable. But we got these 3 Left Behind audiobooks. Turns out they have a little bit of value if you have the whole set. These 3 I can probably sell together for about $16. And here's another audiobook that was in there called Bridge to Haven. The only one I could find on eBay that actually sold with a comp was actually opened. The fact this one's sealed, I could probably get a little bit more money than that one sold for. So here's a random CD that was in there called Medicine, The Buried Life. It's worth about $15. And then we got Casablanca for HD DVD. I don't normally buy these, but if they're sealed, I'll usually look them up. This one is going for about $11, so might as well get it. The best thing we probably got in the whole box is this Adobe Photoshop Elements 9. It's worth about $40, although I could probably get a little bit more if I was patient. And here's all the DVDs. We'll kind of go through these fast. There's so many of them, but these are definitely surprising when you look them up and you see some of the value here. A lot of this stuff is like Disney stuff that I would never pick up myself, but a lot of it's also like out of print, like Miracle of the White Stallions. So it has a bit of value. We got some cool horror ones here, but you got to remember, we didn't pay hardly anything for these, so that was pretty crazy. Got this World War II collector set. This one's going to be a little bit harder to sell, but definitely a good pickup. Iron Will, I think there's several copies of that in there. Bananas, which is like some kind of comedy TV show. And then just some of these other like cheapy ones that will probably sell for about $11 or so. Nothing too crazy. I got Avatar simply because it was sealed and it has the slip cover. Could probably sell that for about $11. The Secret Life of Hippos. And then two of the more valuable ones is One Magic Christmas and So Dear to My Heart. I guess these are like out of print or something. Really cool finds. And also I had these two like Scenic Treks DVDs. I'll probably just sell these two together in a lot and maybe for like 11 bucks. So once again, I spent $32 on all of this stuff. Once it's all sold, we'll have a total value of $515. But after we subtract 32, which is what I paid, plus 30%, which will cover the shipping and the fees, I'll have a profit of $329. That is just incredible. I am super happy with that. Now let's take a look at everything else we got at the flea markets. At Goodwill, I got two of these rubber dinosaurs. They're pretty big. I see these all the time. They're from Toys R Us. There's a couple different versions of them, but I paid $1.50 for each of them. Each one's worth about $20. I also paid $1.50 for this Charmander plush. It's pretty big. It's like 14 inches. It's worth about $20. That was definitely a good one. The Snorlax is not as valuable, but still we paid $1.50. It's worth about 12 bucks, and it's brand new. Still has all the tags. And here's an old Dilbert candy dispenser. You can see there it says M&M's. It's not in the best condition. Might have a little bit of dust on it. I am not going to be using this, but I paid $1 for it. Like I said, I think it's worth about 15 bucks. I'll probably just clean it up and trade it in. I love finding old G.I. Joe stuff. This is a 1982 laser cannon. It's like some kind of like howitzer artillery piece or something. I'm not really sure, but it has all the stickers. I think it's just missing one piece, which is like a little computer that goes there. I think it's worth about $22, $23 maybe in this condition. I paid just 4 bucks for it. And I'm sure some people were scratching their heads when I picked up World Championship Poker. Even for $1, this is like probably the most inexpensive Xbox game. But you see there it says free DVD inside. This is actually kind of like a an uncommon special edition of this that has the little DVD there. I've never seen it before, thought it was cool, and I'm still collecting Xbox games, so I thought I'd buy that and just keep it for myself. And speaking of video games, we got these two video game novels here. We got Dawn of War Tempest. I think it's worth about $11 to $15. It's in really nice condition. And then we got Brothers in Arms, Hell's Highway. I was a big fan of this game when it first came out, so I saw this and I had to have it. I'll probably be keeping both of these, but they're not worth a ton. Still really cool finds. You don't see them too often. This was an awesome find at Goodwill. We paid $1.50 for it. It's the Chicago Bulls, The Essentials. It has 5 games on 5 DVDs. Some of their best games, I guess. Anytime you see like NBA stuff where full games are shown, definitely look them up or grab it because it could have some value like this one does. This one's worth about $20. Definitely a surprising find, but I'm really glad I got it. And then we got this Epic Exploits collection. It has a couple movies in there. You see it has both Conan movies, Cole and the Scorpion King. I thought this was more valuable than it was. I think it's only worth maybe like 5 bucks. Same with this DVD. I thought it was more valuable than it was. Turns out it's only worth like maybe 5 bucks. Anytime I see a Blu-ray that has multiple movies in it, I'll buy it. This one has some pretty decent movies in it, so I thought it might have some value. It turns out it's worth like maybe $11. Could either trade that in or sell it on eBay. Haven't really decided yet. Definitely the best thing I got at the flea markets was this Children of Dune by Frank Herbert. This is a first edition, killer find. Most of the time when you find Dune hardcovers, they're book club editions, but because this one has a price tag there in the top left, it's not a book club, it was actually sold in stores, so it has a little bit more value. And if you open it up and look inside, you can see it says 4th impression, and that means it's actually a first edition, 4th printing. Just insane find. There's several of them listed currently on eBay in kind of similar condition, but the sellers are asking way too much in my opinion. I would guess this is worth about $85, so that's what I'm going to list it for. Here was another book I bought with it called Tizzy. I saw inside that it had some artwork, so I thought it might be valuable, so I just risked $1 on it. Turns out it's not really worth much of anything. Oh well. Here's 3 little figures we picked up from that one table. We got the Arachnid Spider-Man. I've seen this thing a few times and I always buy it. It's worth about $15. I think I paid just $2 for it. And then we got April O'Neil. You guys have seen me buy that several times. You can see it's the striped version, but there's several versions of that, and I don't know really how their value's like assessed, but I think this one's worth about $14, which is what I sold the last one for. And then we got this little Taz guy here. He's worth about $13. I also paid $1 for these little McDonald's Happy Meal figures. We got Bambi there. We got 2 Kermits. I have a whole bunch of these, so I'll just sell them all in a lot and probably do pretty well on them. And then lastly, we got this little bag of Mega Bloks Halo figures. I've bought a lot of these over the years and I have a lot of trouble selling them, but it turns out the ones in here are actually pretty amazing. First up, we got this Grunt Major with weapon. He's worth about $20. And then the next one is this blue Spartan named Madsen. I don't have his sniper rifle, but I still think he's worth about $25. And here is a UNSC pilot. This guy's also worth about $25. The most valuable one is Noble 6 from Halo Reach. I think this guy's worth about $28. Insane. The rest of this is just accessories and some parts that aren't as valuable, but I have a whole bunch of these that I haven't even looked through yet. I doubt they're that valuable, but pretty crazy. I normally don't buy these, but I think I'm going to start looking them up more. Well, that's everything we got this weekend. I wish I could have got more, but I mean, the rain and the cold is keeping everybody home. But we also have another video coming out around Christmas time. I'm going to update you guys on all the past things we've picked up. Well, not everything, but some of the big stuff we picked up in past videos. I think you guys will like it. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.